So, welcome to Monday Motivation. Today we're talking about personal accountability and all that entails, especially when we're talking about our health and wellness. So, as we reach the end of another year, we're already 1 week into 2024. I find myself in a reflective space, simultaneously wrapping up all my experiences from 2023 while I'm thinking about everything that I want to accomplish and do and making lists and all of that for 2024. So laying that groundwork for what lies ahead in the new year puts me in that reflective space. It's an introspective journey. At least that's how I phrase it. It allows me to sit through the circumstances of the past year, celebrating its triumphs and acknowledging the unforeseen detours, the things that stopped me in my tracks. As I'm doing this, I always enjoy recalling the many things that went well over the past year and those things that didn't go as planned. While navigating challenging situations sure isn't easy or even enjoyable, these are the moments of reflection that unveil the power. It gets me to a place where I can take that pain and create power. The power is hidden in those trials. And it oftentimes, when we look back on it, we can find a place of resilience and grit, the things that give us strength. Through these challenges, I've discovered the profound lessons shaping me into a stronger, more prepared individual, where I'm equipped to take on any adventure or opportunity that lands in my plate, lands in my lap. Maybe that's a better way to say it. I'm ready for the future. Personal accountability is the willingness to take responsibility for our own actions, decisions, or outcomes. It involves owning up to our own responsibilities, our own, successes and failures, being mindful of our impact on others, and actively seeking out others to, make amends, either to other people or to ourselves, or improvements. What do we learn from the successes and failures of personal accountability? It's about being honest with ourselves, staying true to our commitments, learning from our failures, and being able to have the courage to learn and grow from all those experiences. Ultimately, personal accountability empowers us to take charge of our lives, to say, I've got this. I'm going to move forward. Health and wellness are integral parts of our lives. Yet many of us struggle with personal accountability for our own health and wellness. Why is that? Being accountable to ourselves is difficult for some of us, but it means taking responsibility for our choices that attribute to our own health and our own wellness, our own growth. However, there are hurdles that hinder our ability to maintain this accountability. And I thought I'd run through a few of them because if you can relate to any of them, that could be why you're feeling stuck or not moving forward the way you had hoped. Lack of awareness and mindfulness is something we all have to think about, whether we are survivors or whether we're just trying to get through life. Many of us navigate our daily lives on autopilot. We're unaware or we're ignoring how our choices are impacting our health. Mindfulness, or the conscious awareness of our actions and their consequences, is pivotal in fostering personal accountability, and with it, then we can notice a significant improvement in our habits and the effects of our habits on our well-being. Another issue is external responsibility. We may attribute our health setbacks to external factors like a hectic schedule, stress, lack of resources, energy, because I've spent too much time on other things, rather than owning our own decisions and trying to find a way to combat those excuses. External circumstances are a common excuse for all of us, and it's perhaps one you can relate to. I know I sure can. It's difficult when external responsibilities can create a mindset that undermines our own personal health and wellness. Also, we need to think about fear and fear of failure or fear of change. Fear often lurks behind our reluctance to commit to a healthier habit. The fear that we'll fail in meeting our own expectations or the expectations of others if we've engaged someone to help us. There's also the discomfort with change. We have routines and it's hard to change those routines. It's uncomfortable. That can sometimes turn into self-sabotage of our efforts towards health and wellness. There's also a lack of a support network or a structure, lack of a structure. So maintaining accountability becomes manageable with a supportive environment or a structured plan. The absence of guidance or a framework can make establishing and sustaining healthy habits very challenging. We have to overcome the fear of failure, and we have to accept change after we get through a trauma like cancer. So to combat these struggles, let's discuss 5 strategies that we can use to create personal accountability and thus be better at improving our health and wellness. First, we need to set clear and realistic goals. Setting specific and achievable health goals creates the foundation for success, and it helps foster our accountability. When we have a very specific goal, then we can put plans in place to meet those goals. But don't make them too large. Let's start out by breaking down these overarching objectives. Maybe you want to increase movement, exercise. Well, instead of just saying, I'm going to exercise more, be very specific about what you want to do, like walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week. Or I'm going to do some yoga for 15 minutes today. Be very specific. Also, track your progress. That's another way to create accountability for yourself. Utilize various tools. There's many of them, whether it's an app on your phone or a watch you wear on your wrist. Or you can just use a journal and write down what you did and be able to measure your progress that way. I like the journal because then I can write down my feelings about it. I completed my task for the day, whether that was walking around the block maybe or walking for 30 minutes. And I can write down how that made me feel. It makes me feel energetic and excited, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow. It helps you stay on track and keeps you motivated to keep going. Also, create a support system, an accountability partner. Surround yourself with supportive people or networks, things that encourage you and motivate you on your health journey. Accountability partners provide guidance and encouragement when you're having a bad day or when you are being challenged. Maybe you set a goal to walk for 30 minutes, but at 15 you're ready to stop. That's okay. An accountability partner can help you understand why you need to stop. Help you, and stop you from overdoing also. Another idea is to practice mindfulness and reflection. This was one of the struggles that I listed above or previously. And the reason I listed as a strategy is because we have to be aware and cognizant of the decisions we're making and the goals we're setting. But if we're just going through life on autopilot, just doing the same thing every day without consideration of how it impacts our health and wellness, then we're not making gains. So doing things like meditation or prayer, yoga, journaling, all of these things can heighten your self-awareness, help you see the things that you need to do better tomorrow. So reflecting on a daily basis will help foster a deeper understanding of your habits and how you can change them and help you make more informed decisions. The fifth one is to celebrate. Make sure you celebrate your milestones. If you set a goal and you meet it, then celebrate it. Be excited. Acknowledge your milestones helps boost your morale and reinforce positive behavior. Similarly, be adaptable and willing to adjust your goal as you understand what you really need to do. Maybe you were too ambitious, or maybe you weren't ambitious enough. Hey, I'm going to walk 15 minutes today, and then you walked 20 and you're like, wow, I can go further. So you just keep going. So be adaptable and flexible. So if you're ready to move forward with improving your health and wellness, then the first step is to increase personal accountability. You can check out the free 7-day accountability is key challenge. I created this challenge because I know it's the secret to increasing your health and wellness. I've been where you are, so I fully grasp what's needed and what can hold us back. Maintaining personal accountability in health and wellness requires introspection. It requires commitment. It requires a supportive environment. So recognizing the barriers to your own personal accountability and implementing strategies to overcome them, then you can pave the way for a healthier and more fulfilling life where you have increased energy, and healing as you're trying to move forward from cancer treatment. Embracing accountability empowers you to take charge and get rid of the excuses, and then you'll be happier and healthier. The power of accountability is like a sturdy compass guiding you toward your goals. But it's an ongoing battle for most of us, and we're solely answerable to ourselves. The struggle, it intensifies, particularly when it involves our precious health and wellness. First off, being personally accountable is not a competition with anyone else. Your only competition is yourself. The most crucial guideline is committing to a culture of progress. Set goals that'll help you be better than yesterday, or last week, or last month, or last year, whatever is meaningful to you. It's not about anyone else, it's about you. So take action. Sometimes it's uncomfortable action, but take action, even if it's a tiny baby step. Maintaining accountability becomes difficult with the weight of all your life commitments and your energy levels after completing treatment. Stress from your job or other work that you're doing around your house, and the never-ending demands of obligations with family and friends. I know, yes, I know. Personal accountability is a struggle for me too. Join the challenge and I will be right there with you. I plan to post videos every day in the Facebook group, just helping to encourage you to move forward. The challenge is a 7-day challenge. You'll watch videos and you'll do worksheets, which will help you to create accountability for yourself. It's free. The challenge is free when you use the link and the code FREE2024. It won't cost you anything. You'll only have gains. There's no risk. The only risk is your own health. So creating personal accountability is going to help you grow. I am blessed to be a part of such a fantastic group as all of you, with all of you. I'm grateful for how the community has embraced our work together this past year. I see the grayness out my window. There's a impending snowstorm on its way. I'm kind of excited for that, though. But as I gaze, I'm thinking about the beautiful sunshine in my mind's eye, and that's encouraging. It gives me optimism about what's to come in 2024. So as we look forward into this year, I'm confident that this challenge could help you get ready and to grow, and whatever it is your goals are as far as health and wellness. Creating accountability for yourself will help you succeed. And I'd love to be a party to that with you. With every new challenge comes an opportunity. That's why I call this a 7-day challenge, because some of the daily work, it is work and it's uncomfortable. It might be things you're not used to, but everything is at your level. You choose your goals, not me. I'm just there to help guide you. that's what I have for you today. I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video. You can also find lots of details. The link is already posted in the group. If there's any questions, just reach out. I'd love to help. Have a great day. I'm cheering you on.